Hey friends, Adam from Bantha Overland. Well, Starlink has created a little bit of confusion in the market. So around the end of April or the beginning of May, the pole adapter that shipped with the Starlink Mini kit just suddenly changed. And I love Starlink because they innovate and they're always doing new things. But for someone like me that makes accessories like tripod adapters, I had to quickly react and figure out what's the best way to serve this new adapter. So today we're going to dive into the old Starlink pole adapter and the new Starlink pipe and flat mount adapter, compare the differences, and I'll tell you what I think between the two. If that's interesting to you, stay tuned. At Bantha Overland, we're on a mission to inspire and enable more people to get outside and experience the fulfillment of overland-based travel. Join us as we share our adventures and tips for finding awesome routes and dispersed camping, make our own DIY overland gear, and find our balance of mixing work and play as we try to spend more of our time traveling, exploring, and connecting. So these are the two adapters. If you're curious which one you have, if you bought a Starlink before April or May of 2025, you probably have this one. So this is the Starlink pole adapter. It comes in the Starlink Mini kit. And basically it is meant for a pipe. So some folks will have a pipe in the ground or on a ladder on an adventure vehicle or an RV, and you basically can put a pole inside of it. I'm going to take out this tripod adapter that I 3D print and make. I sell it in my store, so if you're interested in this, there's a link below if you happen to have this pole adapter. But you can see there's about an inch to put a pole in, and as you screw this screw in, it puts pressure on the pole and holds it in place. And so it's a good adapter. I've used it quite a bit since it came with my Starlink. It's something I already had, and after having this tripod adapter, it was pretty easy to put it on a tripod. If you watch my other videos, you know I love to get my Starlink off the ground. I feel like it protects it and just makes it really easy to get a good connection. And so I just have a 3D printed mock-up here of a Starlink. I use this for fitting different adapters that I make. But you just take the pole adapter and you slide it in, push it in until it clicks, and you're good to go. And then to take it out, you lift up here on this tab and then push it forward with your other hand. So it's a pretty good adapter. It does add a little bit of height to the Starlink Mini. It almost doubles it. And so if you're traveling in a van or a truck camper like I am and you have tight space, something like this can make it sort of an awkward object, whereas having just the Starlink itself, you get a little bit more of a flat and compact object. Now this is the new Starlink pipe and flat mount adapter that started shipping with the Mini in April or May of 2025. And you can see here it looks somewhat similar to the pole adapter, but the pipe and flat mount adapter has a couple differences. One, you can tell it's a little bit taller, and so I think that's good if you're putting a pipe into it. So you have a little bit more room for that pipe to go here. It's about maybe 1.5 inches or 2 inches. One thing is it doesn't have the thumb screw, so it comes with an Allen key that's stored on the bottom. And you can use that to take this screw out, which can take a little while, but unless you're changing your adapter or your pipe all the time, probably not a huge deal. But I'll take this prototype adapter out that I made. And so you can see here, you get about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches on the lip of area for the pole. And again, the screw comes in and tightens against the pole. So I think it's a little bit deeper. Maybe there were some issues with folks using poles and it not being secure enough, so they made it a little deeper. The other difference is that there are now these 3 holes here, and that's basically to flat mount it. Now, you might be getting excited if you're like me, and sometimes you put your Starlink Mini on top of your vehicle when you're driving. Well, Starlink says you cannot use this mount in motion. So what it's really meant for is folks that are buying a Starlink Mini for their house, for a cabin, and they want to mount it on the roof. So you can put these 3 holes in your roof, and then you can drop fasteners down through these 3 holes to get a connection on your asphalt roof or something like that. And so this adapter is similar to the other one. You pull up here and you push it out with the other hand to remove it. So very similar in operation, and then you can store the key down here. A little bit similar, but the one thing I don't love about this is that it's starting to get really big, right? You can sort of see how much room this is taking up. It's making the Starlink probably twice as thick, if not a little bit thicker. And you know, one of the things that motivated me to make the original Starlink tripod adapter for myself was that the stand that came with one of the older Starlinks was just super awkward, and it was awkward to store. So if you're putting this in a case or just sort of putting it in a little space in your rig, I have this really tiny space that mine fits in just perfectly. If I put a mount on here like this, it just starts to get very awkwardly huge, and it's just a weird object to store. It gets caught on stuff, and that can lead to it getting damaged or other stuff happening to it. So I think this is a good mount if you're using a pole or you're putting it on your roof, but I'm just not sure I'm sold on it for a tripod. So as much as I love this adapter, I think the design came out really nice. I just think the whole part that it needs to fit into isn't something I love. Now you might be wondering, well, Adam, if you can't have this one anymore because they're not shipping it, and you don't love this one, what are you using? Well, surprise, I use a different tripod adapter. So this is very similar to my Starlink Gen 3 tripod adapter, which has been very popular. And this adapter is really nice because it slides into the body of the Starlink Mini, and you just push down on the corners. It makes a nice solid connection, and it's just all within the profile here. And you get a 1/4" 20 screw to mount it to a tripod. You get an amps hole pattern, which adapts to a variety of other mounting systems, and it's super easy to remove with a single hand. So if you're interested in this, I have another video which goes into all the details about it, and this one is also available in my shop if you want to learn more and get one for yourself. So those are some of my thoughts, but I don't have all the answers. What I think works for me might not work for you, and I really rely on real folks that get out there and travel and adventure to give me feedback and help me make designs that are really useful. So I'd love to hear, what do you think of the puck adapter for the Starlink pole adapter? What do you think of this prototype for the Starlink pipe and flat mount adapter? And what do you think of the Starlink Tripod Plus adapter? I really rely on you to make these design decisions, and so there might be things I'm not thinking of or cool ideas you have to make these better. So drop it below in the comments if you have other ideas, or if you have questions I didn't answer, put that in the comments too. All right, I hope that was helpful in demystifying whether you have the old Starlink Mini pole adapter or the new Starlink Mini pipe and flat mount adapter. So if you're shopping for an adapter out there, make sure you don't mix those up and make sure you're getting the right one for you. Also, if you'd like to learn more about Starlink, I have a ton of other videos on YouTube sharing my experience using it for work and play as we travel the American West. And also check out the Starlink Field Guide. It's over 60 pages of everything I've learned traveling and using Starlink for the last 3 years while being out there in the field. Hit the like button so other folks like you can find helpful content like this. And if you'd like to follow along as we share our experience from using Starlink for work and play as we travel, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, I'm Adam from Bantha Overland, and I hope to see you out there real soon on the trail.